guys, it's Jamali.
It's Rafina.
And we wanted to talk to you today about our pregnancy. So let me talk to you guys about how we found out, or a little bit background before getting pregnant. So Rafina had randomly came home one day and was like, let's start a family. Let's get pregnant. And I was like, just a few months ago, you wanted to wait and travel and do some house projects first. And so I was like, maybe it's like a little phase. He'll like change his mind tomorrow. So then he wanted to have a family days and days and weeks later. So, and he kept wanting to try. And so I was like, okay, he's serious. So so we had fun, and we decided, like, let's do this. So we both were, both of our heads were in the game, and we were like, okay, you know, let's make this happen. So I told Rafina, let's pray about it first, just to, you know, for God to take control of this whole journey. If it's in His hands, let's let it be in His hands. So we prayed about it, and that same month that we started trying is the same month that it happened. So we were very, very grateful for that. The way we found out was I was expecting my menstrual Wednesday, and we found out that Sunday. So I had bought 2 pregnancy tests, the expensive kind, and Rafino had told me, like, I wanted to buy them one day while I was with him, and he's like, no, just wait until you get your missed period, like, you don't need to buy it so early. So I went behind his back and I bought 2 tests early. So I had 2 in my backpack going to the Lakeland that weekend, the weekend before that I was supposed to get a menstrual. So I took a test Saturday without him knowing, Saturday morning, and it came out negative. So then I was like, maybe it's just too early. I'll wait and, you know, find out maybe, you know, later. So our Aunt Connie and Uncle Rodney, we had been staying with them in Lakeland, and they had said, take the test, you're pregnant. So go buy it in the pharmacy in the hospital. You're pregnant, you're gonna find out. So they had this feeling, and something kept telling me, you know, try it, you know, you could be pregnant. So I decided the next day to take the test in the hospital before leaving back to Jacksonville. It was a Sunday, and I was like, okay. So I went to the restroom right before we were about to leave, and I told Rafina, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I had my backpack in my back because we were actually headed out of the hospital. So I pulled out the test from my backpack, and in the restroom I said, God, may it be in your hands. And I decided to take the test. I was waiting for it to load. I was washing my hands, and I saw that pregnancy test up there, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I was crying hysterically. I was so happy. I was just like, thank you, God. Like, I was so happy. I was so happy. I was filled with emotions. My eyes were red. I was bawling, crying. So then I was like, I gotta tell Rafino, and I can't wait. I need to tell him now because I want his family to know while we're here that news would be like really great news for them, right? So I was like, let me text him. So I text him, and I said, come meet me outside in the hallway, down the hallway. So what were you thinking that time? We were like,
well, that time I was with my mom in the hospital, so I'm in the room with her and my dad and my brothers, and you know, it's an emotional time, especially what my mom was going through. So I get that text from Jamali. She's like, hey, I need you to come to the lobby quick. And I said, okay. So I go to the lobby, and she's standing there. She's bawling her eyes out, crying, sobbing, looking at me. And I said, what's wrong? Are you okay? And the first thing that goes through my mind is, you know, there's an emotional time. You know, it's my mom. You know, and maybe it's affecting her. But next thing you know, Jamali pulls out that pregnancy test from behind her back, and I was just like, no way. Are you like, yeah. I was like, are you serious?
So I decided to pull the pregnancy test. Well, when he approached me, I said, I'm sad. He probably, you know, thinking that it finally hit me about his mom, and not even thinking that it was about anything about pregnancy. I pulled the test behind my back, and I said, look, but I didn't really, you know, I was just trying to say I'm sad so he thinks it's something else, not that I was sad about this, because I was so happy. And I showed him, and he's like, no way. Like, he was so excited. So we're going to go ahead and show you the clip from the hospital.
No way. You're kidding. You're lying. Baby. Oh my God. Is there anything downstairs?
We gotta find a balloon or something?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
I'm happy with it.
After finding out, we were like, we gotta tell Rufino's parents. So
We gotta tell them.
we have to tell them before we leave. Like, this news will be like so great for them. It will be so awesome. So we decided to not tell them where we're finding out. We were like, we gotta tell Rufino's out. We were like, we gotta tell Rufino's parents. So
We gotta tell them.
we have to tell them before we leave. Like, this news will be like so great for them. It will be so awesome. So we decided to not tell them where we were going. They think we're in the hallway. We went to the gift shop. We found the gift shop in the hospital. We asked the lady, do you guys have anything with like grandma, grandpa,
They didn't have
anything?
anything.
They didn't have nothing. So they only had like, it's a girl, it's a boy. They only had like baby stuff. So we were like, let's just get a balloon. We'll attach it to a Reese's because Rufino's mom wanted Reese's from a commercial. So we were like, let's do that and let's put a note on there calling her grandma. See if see if that'll give her a little happiness
And a little
for the day.
postcard said, "Get well, Grandma."
Yeah, we said, get well, grandma. So here's the video and the clips from the hospital.
We just got out of the gift shop and we're gonna surprise Grandma Dukes. She doesn't know she's a grandma yet.
Grandma Gigi.
Grandma Gigi, we're coming for you. Get better soon.
Alright, well, we're going back.
We have some medicine for you.
Thank you.
You have to read it.
You gotta read the card though.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Are they pregnant?
So after finding out, we were headed back to Jacksonville. So we had to go back to Jacksonville, tell my parents and my grandparents, and we knew we couldn't wait. I could not wait any more days. I had to tell them that day. So it was maybe 9:30.
We got back late. It was probably like
late.
9:30 when we got back to our house. Took like 15 minutes to get stuff prepared.
Yeah, we wanted to make a box. So I got a rubber ducky, a little outfit, and a pregnancy test I put in there, and then a little note that said, you're going to be grandparents. So then we were like, let's go. We didn't even tell them that we were coming. So when we knock at their door, we were like, we have something from you. We brought something from Lakeland. So then we surprised my mom, my dad, my sister, and my brother. And so here's the video and the footage from over there.
I knew it. I kinda knew
You
it.
didn't even see the box. I don't find out for a few more days.
Huh?
I don't find out for a few more days.
Oh my god, and that is clear. God.
Look at his face. You're pregnant? And then we knew we had to tell my grandparents. So we told my grandparents and they were happy, they were excited. My grandma thought that it was a joke, but it wasn't. It was true. But my whole family, they knew that we were trying. So it was a surprise because they didn't expect it that quick. But they were happy. Like, they knew that it was a blessing from God. So pretty much the pregnancy throughout the whole thing, then we decided to keep it a secret because we were like, we have to find out, make sure there's a heartbeat, the baby's doing healthy before we announce it to social media or anything like that. So pretty much the way I knew that I was pregnant and I had that feeling was, I was like, my body, I'm like hungry. Like, even in Lakeland,
Girl was eating everything.
I was
man.
so hungry. So I was like, just had this feeling I was gonna be pregnant, and I was just hungry. After a few weeks after finding out, I went to the doctor, got it confirmed through the doctor that very next day. I was really early because I wasn't even supposed to miss my I hadn't even missed my menstrual yet. So they confirmed it through blood work. They confirmed it through urine. I was pregnant, so I was so happy. And so I knew it was a very early stage, so I had to be really delicate. And the first few symptoms that I noticed was that I was bloating. I couldn't fit in any pants. I had to take an elastic rubber band to expand my pants, my waistline. That happened really early. I could not fit my pants. So the other thing I noticed is like I started growing, like getting like bigger, and I was just like, yep, my body's changing. It's going through all this, you know, these type of transitions, and I haven't had any vomiting or sicknesses, thank God. Like I have had like super smooth pregnancy. I've had a lot of aversions and a lot of cravings for foods. So like aversions, like I can't eat anything with red sauce. Like Rufino makes this really good chicken marsala, and
can't even eat it.
I can't even eat it. Something that I love that he makes, I can't eat it. Like no, I don't want it. And another thing I really can't eat well is spaghetti. It's been a lot of things that are red. Like I'll bite something with a tomato in it, and I'll pick out the tomato. Wings, I haven't wanted any desire for buffalo wings. Anything with like red sauce, nope, don't want it. So things that I normally eat and I really like and I'm not picky about, I've been picky about. I ate chicken yesterday. After I had been eating chicken all week, I ate chicken yesterday, and I was like, no, I can't eat it. I had to pull it out and just eat the rest of the pita without the chicken. I've had a lot of like those type of things, where things I really like, but then there's some cravings that Rufino's been like, what? Because we don't eat fast food, and we stay away from a lot of fast food. Really big into like what we eat and like what we put in our bodies and what we digest, even what we put on our bodies. I'm very picky about, and ever since the pregnancy, all that went down the drain. And I would tell people like, that's not gonna happen to me. Like, no, I'm not gonna, like just do things that I don't normally do if that's not my habits. But when you're pregnant, you don't care. Like, none of that matters. Like, when you're pregnant, like if you want something, you've got to have it. So normally like salads and things that I'm normally eating all the time is not what I want. Like the other day I went to McDonald's, and Rufino's like,
McDonald's?
You want McDonald's?
She was craving ice cream, and she's like, she don't want no ice cream from no Sonic. She wants ice cream from McDonald's.
Yes, and I had ice cream at home, but I didn't want my nice healthy ice cream at home. I wanted McDonald's ice cream. So we passed McDonald's. Me and Rufino were both in the drive-thru like, what? Like trying to understand the menu, because we hadn't been to McDonald's in, gosh, like freshman year, maybe college. We hadn't both been to McDonald's, and we ordered ice cream. I wanted a fry, so I wanted to eat a fry from McDonald's. And normally like McDonald's doesn't even like, even the smell of it, like I don't want it. Like normally, like I don't care for that type of fast food. Like take me somewhere else. I do not want McDonald's. But it smelled so good. I wanted the fries. Rufino got a burger, and we were just like eating the ice cream, and we were like, yeah, I'm pregnant. Like, you could tell now. And the other day we even went to Popeyes, because I wanted Popeyes chicken and mashed potatoes. Sometimes I eat Popeyes very occasionally, but I wanted Popeyes. Like, no other food, Popeyes. So then I wanted Popeyes even the next day. So the next day I wanted it again. And that's like, we were like, what? Like, this is like, what? Oh, so different for you. So some things that I normally don't eat, I eat, and then things that it's been opposite for me. And then another thing that I wanted, that I had a craving for, which was really weird and random, was Puerto Rican people make like a mezcla in parties. Like it's made out of cheese whip, Spam, and like red chili and peppers, and you like mix it up, blend it in the blender, and then you put it in white bread. And I wanted that, and I hadn't eaten that maybe since I was in middle school. Like years and years I have not eaten that. Like out of nowhere I wanted the taste of it. Like I wanted it. So thank God one of the Puerto Rican ladies in my job, she made it for me and brought it for me the next day, and I was like, oh, this is so good. And so I was so happy because she was able to help me with that craving, because I did not know how to make that. But it's been really good. It's been a smooth pregnancy. I've seen some body changes. It's been a little hard on my back, my lower back at first. I definitely had some like pains and stuff that I was going through, but it's settled down now, and now it's just like some of the bloating has gone down. My body's it's been doing good, so I'm really excited. Now we're happy we're going into the second trimester, and then we go to our third, so we're 3 months down, so we're really happy. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
Not yet.
But I'm thinking girl.
I'm thinking girl.
And he's thinking girl, which is kind of odd because normally boys think like, I want a boy, like I want a boy, I want a boy, I want a boy. But Rufino's even thinking like it's gonna be a girl.
It's gonna be a girl.
But he had a dream that it was a boy, and I had a dream when I first was we were trying to get pregnant, that I was holding a boy. So we'll see. It's kind of like all of our family thinks it's a girl, just because I've been craving more sweet things. I've been wanting like a lot of ice cream. In my face, I've gotten a lot of like breakouts and a lot of like skin hormonal rashes, but I don't know, the way my belly's forming, it could be both. It could be more of a girl side. I don't know, we'll see. But we are due December 24th, so we are a Christmas Eve baby arrival time. So we are just like so excited. We'll have like a Christmas presents. That'll be our best Christmas present ever. We're so excited. We're getting ready to get the nursery ready soon, making some house changes, but we're really happy. Our cat, Jasper, he knows that I'm pregnant. So some days he's all about me, wants to be all around me, and then some days he doesn't like it. So he is away from me and just like, not having you today. So it's been fun. It's been a journey. I feel like I haven't been too moody with him, right?
No, she's been great.
Just a little emotional, especially over movies. Like,
she will bawl her eyes out. If anybody dies in the movie, she will cry.
But not emotional about Rufino, which is good. So I haven't like been crying and like mean to him and stuff like that. I've been really good, like pretty happy, like for the most part. Just very emotional when it comes to like seeing something like a movie or something online. I'll like cry, and that's not normally what like normally not me. But it's been good. It's been really fun. We're very excited and we're just happy. I think you're gonna be a good daddy.
You're gonna be a good mom.
So we're excited and we're ready to get this shopping on. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
No gender reveal because we
no gender reveal. We want to know right then and there. So you guys won't see no gender reveal. My brother is trying to make it happen. We'll find out, but we want to know the same day. Like, we cannot wait. We want to go like shopping that same day. Like, we don't want to wait.
We'll keep y'all posted.
So we'll keep you guys posted. Bye.
Bye.